This clip is brought to you by YakLeash.com. Recycle, reuse, restore, reduce. YakLeash.com. Save your gear, save the earth. Normally, the conditions along the stretch of Emerald Coast just outside of Destin, Florida, are ideal for kayak fishing, or fishing of any kind for that matter. This particular vacation of ours, Tropical Storm Bonnie, had stirred things up quite a bit, so we put the kayaks aside on most days. On this day, we decided to battle the breakers a bit and do a little surf fishing. So Kevin and I headed down to see our friends at Yellowfin Ocean Sports for a couple of custom-made spoons. Once in the water, as we expected, we battled the breakers quite a bit, going under some, over others, trying to settle into a good spot for fishing. Somewhere in between navigating the breakers and cleaning that annoying June grass off of our lines, the unexpected happened. Even though I was wearing sunglasses, my spoon had managed to dance up onto my face and snag my skin just below my left eye. Once I realized the barb of the hook was indeed embedded, I yelled over to my buddy Kevin fishing close by, and I said, "Hey, Kevin, this is not good." Kevin responded, "Yeah, no, this June grass is a real pain." "No," I said, and this time he turned around and looked. He said, "Oh crap, we better head in and take care of that." So we made our long walk back to the cottage, walking past bikers, beachgoers, 38 traffic, and I had a big silver spoon hanging from my face. I had to hold the spoon to keep the pressure on my eye to a minimum. As we made our way back, I told Kevin we better get this hook out ourselves and avoid a trip to the clinic. We discussed not alerting the wives and kids so we could go to work on it quietly on the side of the house. I asked him to go inside and retrieve some important items to get this done. My bolt cutters, a bottle of Patron we had in the kitchen, and his iPhone so we could document the procedure. First, we cut the spoon away from the hook to relieve pressure and give us a little more working room for the next steps. There's basically three options on hook removal. One is, of course, going to the hospital, having somebody remove it professionally. But we had dinner plans that night. At least our wives had dinner plans for us at 30A, a fantastic local restaurant. And that was in about an hour from then. So unless I wanted to hear about it the rest of the trip and possibly jeopardize future fishing time, that was not a great option. The other two options on hook removal involve taking it out yourself, basically. One, pulling it out the way it came. Usually the barb wreaks quite a bit of havoc on the flesh in that procedure unless you really know how to do it. The other is pushing the hook through to the other side so you can clip the barb and remove the shank of the hook, and that's what we elected to do. That's what I elected to do. I was lucky the hook was brand new. It was extremely sharp and of course rust free, and the scarring afterward was really minimal, believe it or not. And the next day I did make my way into the local clinic for a tetanus shot. I'm not particularly proud of this fishing moment in my life, but I'm fortunate and blessed that it was not worse. And two eyes are always better than one. I am glad I'm able to share it with you, though, and I hope you learned something from it. Tight lines, full stringers, or happy releases. Have a great one, and thanks for watching.